Hello everybody, and welcome to Galmor's Game Vault, where this week we'll be playing City Skylines. City Skylines is a city building simulator developed by Colossal Order and published by Paradox Interactive in 2015. It became the modern benchmark for city builders, praised for its depth, creative freedom, and massive modding community, selling over 12 million copies worldwide. You might be asking, why City Skylines 1 and not 2? For me, it's partially nostalgia. I've got over 400 hours on the original, and it still delivers that perfect balance of creativity and relaxation. My playthroughs are meant to be something easy to watch while you're doing other things, and CS1 fits that perfectly. It's also lighter on system requirements, more affordable, and still full of life thanks to all its DLCs, even if there are so many I've lost count. We'll be starting from scratch, building a new city together. No mods, no shortcuts, just good old-fashioned city building. Sit back, relax, and let's start laying down some roads. So I'm going to do a new game, and I am going to pick the Green Plains. And I'm going to rename the city if it'll let me. Yeah. We're going to call it Galmor City. Okay. So let's see what we have here. So we come in here, and usually I like to start in true classic city fashion with a roundabout. There. And then let's go one way all the way around. There we go. And of course we're going to have our water and sewer over here. Let's check our direction, so it goes that way. Alright, in that case, we'll put our water source there, wastewater here. Alright, so what I'm envisioning here is thinking we'll do this kind of industrial, although we need to be careful about the water here. We'll do commercial, residential up through here, and maybe a little bit here. So let's start with that. So I'll bring this to about here, and then we'll follow the contour. I didn't want one way, but I'll fix that after. See if I can. Let me start over here. There we go. Alright, we need to stop with the one way. It's here. Alright, this is a little lumpy. So I'm going to get rid of this. Make it a little smoother transition. That's better. And then we'll put a little service road over here. And also a little service road that comes down to here. That can probably be straight. There. Just give it a little realism. So for those who don't know, I'm actually a town planner. I serve on a planning commission. I'm not like paid. Our planning commission is an appointed position by our select board. And I have that job. So I'm going to try and incorporate some of that into this game as we continue to play it. If you really want someone that does this well, I would highly recommend City Planner Plays. He is extremely good at this, and he was like an actual professional city planner. But one of the things he says, and I agree with him 100%, is all of your pipes should be under the roads. Alright, and then we'll come up here. We can turn grid snapping on for this part. Come up like so. And we'll probably come over like so. Alright. Now, next thing we need is some electricity. I'm going to put us a coal power plant right over here. And then I typically, you can actually, just if you want to build from here, it'll conduct through the zones, but I'm a little concerned since this is all going to be industrial. That's just not going to happen. Because typically you need to have housing first. Let me get this. I just saw that. Yeah, I don't like that. Here we can do the same. There. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some power lines along the back here. That way I'm not cutting into the zones. And we'll eventually delete these. In City Skylines, you get a fair amount of money at the start, so I'm not super worried about going broke. Alright. And then right here we'll come up. No, I don't. I just want a regular road. Come straight up through. Let's put our snapping back on. Okay, fair enough. And then over here, right to there. And what I see the development path going here, I'll show you when we get there. Let's do zoning. So all this is going to be residential. And then all this is going to be industrial. And right about to that curve. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put commercial just because it's a little less pollution. And then we're going to put a little commercial up here. What I see the development path doing, this will build out and then it'll eventually spread. Come over to here and just kind of go like this. And they should all hook up. Actually, I might. Yeah, can't do it. I guess we'll just do it this way. Yeah. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Oh, look at that. Got some houses getting built. Got a little commercial build developing here. How are we doing over here? Still waiting on the industrial. Oh, look at them all. I really don't like the street parking here, but I always have to remember we're playing vanilla, so there's only so much you can do. All right, let's see here. So, over here, I feel like this is a good spot for, like, city services. Right now, we haven't reached a level where we need any, but we'll save that for that. I think for our next trick, and one of the things I like to do is I like to do a situation where I'm going to, like in real life, you wouldn't just bulldoze over people's homes. So I'm going to do my best to preserve that. What I see here is a little crossover. And what I'm going to do, I think, is... So right now, we don't have anything being built right here. So let me go on this node. And I'm just going to bring it out to about here. And then we'll do a curved road here. So I don't want to blow up any houses. That's the whole thing. Or any commercial. All right. Well, for starters, we can tear up. We don't need these anymore. So let's get rid of those. And I think I'm going to pull this out just a little further. Maybe right there. Go back one more. Do curved road here. Nope, because that's all right from here. There. I like that. And then what we can have here is let's run it. Let's run it maybe on slow, so we can see the development patterns as they evolve. I think we can get rid of all of the power lines now. Oh, maybe not. There to there. Still need it. Oh, looks like from there to there we need it still. Okay. Alright, well, let's work out the power lines here, I guess. Alright, so it looks like residential is what's in demand. Let's get a little more residential going. Oh, I'm out of money. Yikes. Fortunately, zoning is free. Clean laundry. Got 402 people. Thought I renamed you. There we go. Oh, yay, Little Hamlet. So that gives us medical, landfill, elementary, and recycling center. Beautiful. Alright, well this area right here hasn't been built up. So I think what we're going to do is put the stuff here. And start with our medical clinic. And why don't we put that here? No, let's put it right here. I don't want it right on top of the road because I'm probably going to expand out that way. And let's see here. Landfill. You know what? I think this is going to be a good spot for a landfill. And a school. School seems like... Oh, I don't have enough money. Alright, well, let's let her go. So let's go to our situation here. And I know that in City Skylines, you can actually jack the taxes up pretty high before they get mad. I'm just going to go up 10%. Uh-oh. Forgot. I never put water through here. There. That should solve that little problem. Alright, hopefully I can get enough money. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to D-zone that, and that's going to be for the school. Maybe I'll put in another road. I know you're mad because I just put a road in for you. Deal with it. Alright, I'm going to change out the music. I do have the DLCs that allow me to switch the music out. I'm a big fan of the Synthwave Dream. Oh, we're now a worthy village. So now we get emergency services, police department, unique buildings, agriculture and forestry. Very good. Alright, so let's first get our city services in. Let me pause. Can I fit them both in here? I don't know if I can. No, it doesn't look like I can. And you kind of want your city services in a centralized location. Alright, let's see if we can clean up power lines now. Alright, well first let's put a power line here. And we can delete that. Alright, so I don't think we need these anymore, or these. Alrighty. Alright, let's see what that freed us up for real estate. Let me clear out that. Backing myself into a corner here. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's come across up here like this. Over like this. And then I can put my police department here. Oh, I didn't want health clinic. My bad. put our fire department right there, and we'll put our police department right next to it, right there. And I think I'm going to make the rest of this commercial. And we can buy another piece. And what I think I'm going to do, we got some farming area right here. So let's buy this one. And this can be a nice little farming area. So what we're going to do is going to paint this farming. This is prime soils. We are going to name this Farmville. There. You are now designated farming. Alright. Well, let's build a little more residential this way. About to here. And then we'll build a little bit of a curved road there. I feel like that's too steep of a curve. Yeah, it's definitely too steep of a curve. There. Put in our water pipes. Okay. So let's build our school, because I noticed we haven't built that yet. Oh, I still need the money. Alright, so nothing more gets built until I have enough for the school. Ah, there we go. Now we have enough for the school.
Cameras. If you want the best, you have got to go big. That's why our cameras are the biggest on the market. Our shutters the loudest. Our lenses the longest. Cameras aren't paperweights. They're tools. Tools used to create.
I do love the commercials. Alright. Oh. I was hoping I wouldn't take out any residentials, but I guess I did.
Gaze at a gazelle. Lock eyes with a lemur. Shake hands with a turtle. At the City Zoo, you can experience the wild in our wildest exhibition yet. Come down this weekend to meet our newest addition, a three-toed sloth named Barbara. She'll hook you with her smile, and hook you again with her curved toes used to grasp trees in the wild. After that, take a gander at another new species, a new type of bird previously identified as a different type of bird due to a zoological error. Fun for the whole family.
I just realized that I made that dirt road.
Per family while supplies last. We'll look forward to seeing you where the animals live in rooms painted to look like home. The City Zoo.
There we go.
Welcome
and
back
let's
to the
build
most successful station on air. This is Synthetic Dawn Radio, and I'm Jessica Statler.
Get our residential built up through here. Alright, you know what I feel like we're missing? We're missing some parks. Do we have the ability to make parks yet? Let's see here. Parks and plazas. Not quite yet. I'm going to save that for a park. And these will all be also parks. Uh-oh. running low on power. Yay, we made it to Tiny Town. Now we have parks. We're at power. Oh, yeah. Power is going to be a problem. All right. Let's see. What do we have for power plants now? We can do an advanced coal power plant. Let's see. What's the difference? 40 megawatts. This is 56 megawatts. What else we got? I guess all we have is coal and wind. Well, let's see where our pollution is at, because I don't want to add to the pollution. Pollution, here we go. So that's all pretty polluted. That seems pretty isolated, which I find interesting. Alright, can I put... It's got this space right here. Put just a regular power plant in. I don't know if I want it that close to the water, because at least with all this stuff I could eventually relocate it all. So I think... How much are one of these power plants? 35,000. I've got enough. Let's put that here. That should be good. Alright, are we that low on water now? No, we got plenty of water. Oh, I see. There we go. Water problem solved. Alright, folks. Well, I think this is a good place to wrap up episode 1. Still lots more to come. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Galmor reminding you, you're never too old to game.